Let's talk about Solo Leveling Season 2. It's peak power fantasy. That's it, that's all you need to know. Thanks for watching, goodbye. Just kidding. Okay, let's get serious. This is probably one of the few shows that made me want to watch weekly, only second to Attack on Titan and Dragon Ball. I've read the whole manhwa and damn bro, I'm so grateful that we can get this animated because whoever is in charge killed it, bro. Like, this is one of the best animation that I've seen so far this year. And I don't understand people who complain about the animation. Like, I've seen comments saying like, oh, they destroyed the manhwa because they suck at animation. And I'm like, bro, it's two different mediums. Like, for manhwa, you can draw as nice as possible for one panel, while animation, you need to make sure everything makes sense, like a movie, and make sure that everything is cohesive while being smooth. Like, you cannot underestimate that. This is probably one of the best looking shows this year, although people who criticize for the missing content from the manhwa is valid, because I feel like they could have just added like a few more lines just to give more context to the situation, and they didn't. So yeah, I feel bad for only anime watchers because there are some crucial details that are missing, and it actually nerfs Jinwoo's aura farming. So yeah, you think Jinwoo is aura farming in the anime? No bro, manhwa, he's breaking the fourth wall. He's aura farming in real life as well.
Are you farming more aura? How much do you need?
I don't even know how that's possible. Speaking of nerf, Jinwoo is also nerfed in the anime. He's not as powerful as he is in the manhwa. They actually added more stakes into the fight so that it's not really boring, which I like, because it would have been One Punch Man show wannabe if he actually one punch everyone, because that's essentially what he did in the manhwa. Like, you think that the Demon King Baron fight is that long? No man, it was only like one punch and he died. Like, so yeah, I feel like they added more to serve the anime, so I'm not really complaining. Although, to be fair, you don't watch this show for character development or complex characters, cause like, you came here for the fight. But what I don't like is that people disliking the episode where he saved his mother and cried, and people dislike the episode. Like, bro, what are you doing? Like, he's still human. He did all of this for his mother, and you guys discredit it because he's not manly enough because he cried on screen. Bro, it makes him human. It reminded us that he's still, underneath all that power, he's still human, and that all the hardship that he went through was just to save his mother. And that really makes us relate to him. Like, I don't understand why you guys hate, like,
that you
This is one of the few shows where I feel like more filler would have helped it. Like, not Naruto level filler, but like just add a bit more filler so that side characters could be more fleshed out, because the pacing in this show is so fast, like bullet train speed fast. Like 23 minutes feel like 5 minutes, and you gotta wait a whole week, which feels like 10 years just to go to the next episode. But can we talk about these cliffhangers, man? It's one of the worst. It's worse than Attack on Titan. Whoever's in charge needs to get a raise. But also, we need to talk like just 5 minutes with my bat, you know? Just get over here.
交換
Let's talk about the voice dub. Like, I feel like the English dub is very underrated. I recommend it to anyone who has English as their first language, or like me, who is a fake Indonesian, who is supposed to understand Bahasa Indonesia more, but look where I am now. This is what happens when you send me to international school for my whole life. But anyway, the English dub really fills in a lot of Easter eggs and a lot of inside jokes that really just spice things up. And you can really feel the love in the English dub, because Alex Lee actually explained to us how he bits and pieces around the dialogue so that it references the manhwa, it references pop culture, and even references inside jokes that if you watch him, you'll know what it means. And don't get me wrong though, Japanese dub is good, but I feel like the jokes land better in English dub, or maybe it's just because I understand the slang, or I just understand the language more compared to Japanese. Maybe Japanese viewers will understand the joke more. So that's what I mean. Like, if you understand English more, I highly recommend the English dub. Speaking of little details, do you guys notice when he was fighting the Vulcan in the Demon Castle that his clothes disintegrate from his punch? I feel like that's a little nod to the first season when Goga and he was practicing, and I'll show you guys the clip right here. It's just the small little details that really tells you where Jinwoo is in terms of his power. And I really like that small detail, and I guarantee you that there's way more details to be found, and these are just ones of the ones that I just noticed. And even then, it took me a lot of rewatches. Yes, I rewatched each episode a lot because that's how well the animation is. And I also watched a lot of manhwa recap videos because it just helps me remember the small details that the anime skipped out on, or there's some videos that actually help you keep track of what's cut. And there's a lot of YouTubers that does that, and I recommend watching them as well because it really enhances your understanding of the story. And I feel like that's all that I need to talk about. Again, this is Unscripted, so I'm sorry if I'm rambling, but thank you for watching. And as for the next video, I really don't know yet.